Hello and welcome back. This is the Benjinator and you're watching Let's Play Xenogears, the greatest and definitely not latest game ever. So the last time we played, we had returned Margie to Nissan. We actually received a bunch of information regarding where Citan and his buddy Siggy are originally from. They're from the Empire of Solaris. And now we're in discussions about whether or not we should take back the throne for Bart, who is the rightful ruler of the city of Nissan. Or, not Nissan, I'm sorry. Ava, the big country. It's currently ruled by Shakhan and is basically a puppet regime for Solaris, so it's some bad stuff there. So right now I'm just trying to remember what exact building we want to get back in, because there's a kind of an HQ that was set up. I believe it was this one. Could be wrong, but yeah, there we go. Cool. So, what's he up to? What's Maison doing? Ah, yes. He actually says that a lot in the game. Like, as the game goes on, Maison's just kind of like, "Oh man, I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe we're in this game. This is crazy. This is madness." Maison, you're pretty good at staying quiet. You don't seem like the intrusive type. Yeah. Poor guy. So I think what we actually have to do now is, if I recall, this is one of those parts of this game where it's a little difficult to figure out what you have to do to advance the story. Because there's places you have to go and people you have to talk to. But yeah, there's Bart right there. So let's say hi to him. How's he dealing with it all? Bart? You there, buddy? Do I need to kick you in the shins? You should have figured it out, man. I mean, Siggy is a mysterious guy. Maybe not figure out the details, of course, but the fact that he's not, like the rest of your crew. Yeah. He doesn't have much of a memory of his early childhood, does he? Yeah, story about, like, gates and lambs and skyrikes. Nobody expects the skyrike, man. It's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen that easily, anyway. Uh-huh. Yeah, Citan does a really good job of sort of recapping and condensing these long stories. I mean, he's good for a lot of things, but that's one of his specialties, too. Yeah, it was kind of sensitive information, and we needed to do a bunch of stuff before you knew exactly where it came from. Otherwise, you might freak out, have a panic attack, and you might have not gone along with it. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, my, just a key note, my PlayStation, actually, my PlayStation 1 is, basically, it runs some games, it doesn't run other ones. It seems to be running Xenogears okay. But Final Fantasy VI, it's not running as well. I've had to use my PS2 for that. I am trying to get as much out of this PS1 as humanly possible. I'm a firm believer that one should just completely use up an electronic before one disposes of it, so. Although, that's not completely true. I did, actually, I still have my old, my previous laptop. I'm using a Toshiba I got about a year ago. And before that I had I still have a laptop that's an Asus that still works pretty well. But, it had a hard time. The USB ports were basically not running very well, so I couldn't make LPs on it. And that was just no good. So it still runs, just like if you hook up if you hook up all the components you need to run a Let's Play, it just doesn't do very well. So yeah, why did you leave Solaris? Sorry guys, I got kind of off track there. It's okay. Star of Hope. But then Ramses, of course, turned out to be just your average douchebag. Yeah. The new boss. Same as the old. Yeah, meritocracy versus aristocracy, I guess. You have to keep in mind, like, this sort of story progression was a very, very new thing in 1998. Like, you didn't have an RPG get this in-depth of discussing, you know, social structures and that sort of thing. It was just usually just like, Empire, bad. Go fight Empire. I mean, the Solaris Empire is pretty friggin' awful in this game, but they're awful for a lot of reasons, not just that they like to take over places. Big difference from, you know, Final Fantasy VI, where the intentions are a little bit more obvious. Yeah, so now we're getting, like, kind of an objective, or at least, like, a medium-term objective, is to deal with Solaris. Guilt by association. They're working with Shakhan, they're my enemy. And the friend of my enemy is my enemy. Solaris be scary, though. They got lots and lots of machinery. Yeah, so you can kind of see the projection of where this game is starting to go, which is interesting. Like, up until this point, it was a lot of sort of short-term objectives. And kind of just dealing with each and every reality in each and every scenario. But now we have more of a longer-term objective. Get the masses. Rise up against the Skyreich. They're gonna have a hard time, though. Nope. At least you can see that, Bart. You're a smart kid. Yep. I see where this is going. Oh. Bart, you're just a kid. If you don't understand everything that Shakhan is saying, like, that's perfectly okay. So I think now we have to actually go back to... Oh, where are we going? Talk to this guy. Land is your land. The same guy. I think we're supposed to go in here. Because you're supposed to go in here a little bit. Oh, okay, no. It's the right place. Cool. Oh, this is, I'm not sure if you got the explanation of this, but someone explains that this is like an old town hall that's long been since abandoned, so I guess they didn't have any furniture. They had to borrow a table. Yeah, I mean, seriously, guys. You owe us big time. Big time. Bigly time. I apologize, folks. Using Donald Trump language. As I record this video, he is currently the President of the United States. Much to my chagrin. But he had a big defeat this weekend, actually. Hopefully when I look back, when I record this video, I can be like, oh man, that guy was our president? Oh, that sucked. Toy boat. Oh, okay, yeah. This is when he was a little kid. Slightly missed that. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna start mapping out a battle plan. I kind of like this part of the game. You get to see the advanced military technology that is this table on this map. Ramses is quite good at a lot of things. Ramses is not normal in many ways. I mean, he's obviously got some, like, inferiority issues. He has flashbacks of basically Ronnie James Dio taking down massive gears. He's got problems. But yeah, we're kind of in a... We got, like, basically an army of people with pitchforks. That's about all we got. Oh, if it were that easy. No, what I love about JRPGs is this way that you have a tendency to be basically like 6 guys with like a pickup truck and you manage to take down entire empires. That essentially happens in most games. Somehow your guys are just 80 times more powerful than an entire army. But I do like how we're actually, they're actually discussing strategy. I think that's really cool and one of the strengths of this game. Yeah, Geblar, we've only seen a very small portion of their arsenal. They got some scary stuff. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is when we get to look at the map. This is fun. Leave. I don't know. Something tells me that they have some pretty advanced, like, radar and sensory and motion systems. Like, so I'm pretty sure they're watching us right now. Like, their surveillance is probably quite good. Hey, guys. Did you like that smooth transition? So, basically what happened was that, I realized about, I want to say halfway through that last video, that the audio just completely cut out because, as you're hearing in the background now, there's actually music, and a couple seconds before this, there's no audio whatsoever when there should be music. That is the sound of my PlayStation 1 being dead. May it rest in peace. I'm now playing off of one of my PlayStation 2s. Hopefully it'll have a long and prosperous life as well. So, anyway, where were we last time? Oh yeah, so we're looking at the map. So that's us right here. Well, I guess that's the Western Guards. There's not a lot of them. There's the capital. That's that big shiny triangular pentagonal thingy, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure we call that shape. I'm pretty sure there's a term for it. And there's the border guards. It's like I said, Kislev is not a huge country, as you can see. The red is the capital. Nocturne, I believe. Nortune, that's what it's called. You wouldn't know that up until this point in the game, but that's what the name of it is. Okay. So those are the big bad scary forces. Ah, yeah, to keep an eye on us. But they don't know about the secret tree location. Otherwise, they would have invaded already. Okay. Cause a ruckus. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. We did some sabotage and some spy work. Nice. I like it. I'm not sure how we did that, but we did manage to. So that's pretty cool stuff. Uh-huh. That's not a bad idea. You have an knack for strategy, Citan Uzuki. You have an art degree and a West Point graduateship, apparently. Oh, I see. So we're going to pretend to be the enemy robots and attack the guards at the west to make a distraction. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, Sigard. That's kind of risky, okay? I mean, I was following you up until this point, but now you're just like, yeah, let's put this nice little nun country in danger again. I guess you're right. Yeah, exactly. Are you insane, Dr. Citan Uzuki? Oh, they skywreck people, I swear. Mm-hmm. He's like, well, this is just our plan B. Here's my real plan. So what do you propose we do before that? That's my question. Bart? Okay, go back to the capital. Nice. Oh yeah, we got a couple agents in there. We have the people that working at the hotel, but who else do we got? I don't remember anybody else, really, except for the crazy old man at the sewer, but he's not much use for anything. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah, there's the other guys that are fighting along the front lines. So what are you going to do about them? It's the most deadly force in the world. The red Lego block. Kaifeinzel. I don't know if that's a reference to something. I feel like it is. I'll have to look that up afterwards. Invincible Fleet. Oh yeah, this is, well, I'm not going to say anything yet. I think that might be the fleet that I'm thinking about. Mm-hmm. Well, there goes that plan. Citan's like, no, 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 this is not going to destroy our entire plan. I just want to let you know that there might be this invincible fleet that could cause some complications. We got this taken care of. Citan knows. Ho ho ho! He does know a lot, but we're getting the sense that he's in contact, could be with Ramses, which is problematic, to say the least. Demoted! Oh, yeah, yeah, Vanderkamp, that guy. The guy with the big old X on his face. Who has, like, literally a hard-on for cannons and guns. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not going to find two people with the same name in this game. If there's a Vanderkamp, there's only one. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know. The idea of ships sailing around in the sand, I never quite bought into it. Like, I always thought it was really strange. But I guess, I mean, sand, if you're just kind of trudging through it, can be pretty cumbersome. So I guess finding some kind of vehicle to just get around quickly makes sense. What? What? There's some good stuff on that ship. If we help ourselves to it, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's Geblar. Geblar people are douches. How gallant. Oh, Citan, you are a man of words. Bart's just like, this all just sounds way too good. I'm gonna have a good time with this. I don't care what y'all saying. You adults. I forget how old Bart's supposed to be anyway. I think it's supposed to be like 16 or 17, something like that. Uh-huh. Yeah. I have a feeling underestimating is something we may do because it's a JRPG and that tends to happen. Alright, here's the master plan, Siggy. Take it away. Okay. So as long as we keep the yellow guys from coming back to the capital. Ah, an intercepting unit. Gotcha. That's some cool stuff. Oh. I know a person who'd be good at that. Leading a small force. Yeah. I know exactly the guy. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Although I guess Citan could do it too, but we need Dr. Yuzuki to sit back and strategize. That seems to be what he's good at. Face like, WTF? I didn't want to get involved in this at all. You're voluntelling me all this stuff. I'm being voluntold all the time. It's like, yeah, you know, after all the shit I've seen. Oh, Faye. You're showing some balls, my friend. Like, you sure you want to do this? You were kind of kicking and screaming into this whole thing before. I was totally buying into it. Well, it's kind of a change of heart. But it's still a believable one. I mean, if it was just like one thing happened to him and then he only had one small episode with these guys and all of a sudden goes from being not wanting to do anything to just like wanting to take on massive empires, that would be unbelievable. But up to this point, I think there's been some development in Faye's character. He's seen a lot, he's done a lot, he's done some good things. So, makes a little bit more sense. Alright, so that's our plan. It's not a bad one. I mean, this is a pretty well thought out strategy. It still kind of seems risky, though. I guess we'll see. Sweet. There's a lot of ways we can lose Bart. Don't be stupid. I mean, I admire your vote of confidence, but still, this is taking on 2 major armies. You can lose. They can figure out what you're doing. They can track you down. They can kill you. They can murder your family. Oh. Now it's playing ominous music. It's kind of anticlimactic, though. Nothing actually happens. See? Good morning. Hello. I'm not sure why they decided to play that music right there. That was just not fitting with the scene. You don't play, like, horror chimes just before someone wakes up and says, "Hey, what's up?" Like, you know, like the beginning of a Seth Rogen movie or something. Well, I guess we have to dump Margie off or whatever. Ah, well. Or is she coming with us? Almost time. Yeah! Take back the capital and flip the bird to Geblar. Alright, cool. So we've made it this far. And now we're going to be executing, I guess, Operation Ava Part 2. Is it going to be successful? Are we going to get caught? Is Citan Uzuki really the military mastermind that he pretends to be? Find out in the next episode of Let's Play Xenogears. This is the Benchinator. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.